When we talked about self-efficacy, we said that achieving goals helps build self-efficacy through mastery experiences. So let's talk about the types of goals that you might set. The three levels of goals are outcome goals, performance goals, and process goals. So what do those three things mean? Well, an outcome goal is something that is sort of very, very broad. For example, many sports teams will have a goal of winning so many games. All right, and these are fine goals to have, but the problem with outcome goals is that a lot of that outcome is not under your control. For example, you can't control the skill of your opponent, for example. The next level of goals was called a performance goal. A performance goal would be reaching a certain numbers. For example, I'm going to lift so much weight, or I'm going to lose so many pounds, or I'm going to reduce my blood pressure by so much millimeters of mercury. Now, these are more under your control, but they're not totally under your control. You might work really hard at your weight training program, but you just don't have the genetics to gain the strength like you would want to. So performance goals are better than outcome goals, but there's still a significant amount that's not under your control. The third level is what we call process goals. A process goal is a goal revolving around what you're going to do. For example, many people will design or have a exercise program, and they'll commit to completing that exercise program. Well, completing the exercise, having a goal of completing the exercise program is a process goal, right? And it is almost all under your control. Now, it's not 100%. For example, you could always get sick and miss a day at the gym or something like that. But process goals are about what you do, right? And they can lead to that performance goal attainment. For example, if I were to go to the gym on a regular basis 3 times a week as my process goal, and I do that process goal, I'm likely to reach the performance goal of increasing my strength by a certain amount. The nice thing about process goals is that they tell you what to do, right? For example, if I looked at somebody and I said, become less stressed. Well, what do they do to do that? Well, they have to do something. And so the process, I'm going to perform deep breathing exercises. Well, that's a process goal. I'm going to perform deep breathing exercises 3 times a day, 5 days a week. That tells me what to do. Now, if I do that, it's very likely I meet the performance goal of feeling less stressed, right? So those are the different types of goals. We want to live in the process goals. And so next we're going to talk about that goal setting process.